Hi, my name is Sebastian, and today we're going to create a university front desk bot for applicants in GridSpace. The idea here is that we would like Grace to answer any questions students might have about applying for university, and also transfer them to any professors if they would like to speak to them directly. We're going to use Stanford University as an example for this case. And the idea today is that we're going to create a knowledge base which will scrape and index Stanford's website or parts of the website. And we will create a Google Sheet for having a list of our professors where Grace can route them, the students over to. And we will create a call flow and a playbook. The bot will be pre-created today. So if you would like to know how to create a bot, you can go to our Grace 101 video on YouTube. All right, having outlined a bit what we're doing today, let's just jump into it. So first, we're going to create a knowledge base. Now we're going to go into knowledge bases right here, and we're going to just click the create new knowledge base, and we're going to give it a name, and we're going to choose the website type of knowledge base. And here we will add some URLs which we would like Grace to scrape and index. So I'll just go over to the next tab right here and show you how it would end up looking. So here we've already created the knowledge base, and what we're doing here is that we are adding the pages we would like, the start URLs we would like Grace to look into, and we also whitelist some patterns. So for example, we would like to Stanford /admissions. We're also looking at economics faculty specifically, and chemical engineering faculty specifically. So these you can customize as much as you want to have as correct information as you would like it to be, so that Grace doesn't answer any questions that might be outside of the scope of the intended purpose of the bot. Once we save it, we can go back to knowledge bases, and we would then scrape and index. So we do click this, we scrape and index, and we see then Grace is basically scraping the website for the information, and we will then index it once it's done. Next, we're going over to the Google Sheet connector. So this is a connector that will connect to a Google Sheet with all the professors. Grace will use to route the callers over to. Now, in our connector right here, we have gone into connectors, and we have created a new connector. And we have called it Get Professors Google Sheet. That's what we're doing. She's getting professors from the Google Sheet. And we're using the Connect to Google Sheet type. And we're selecting an existing sheet, and we are then copying the link of the sheet here. So how you find this link in the sheet is you go into your sheet. This is our professor sheet. These are just fictional professors I've created. You would go into File, Share with others. And here you can see you give the access to the sheet. And you want anyone with link and editor access, because then that will give Grace the necessary access to the sheet, and you just copy the link, and once you're done, you just take that link and copy it in here, and then Grace will have access to the sheet. And then we are getting a row from the spreadsheet and setting the session tags, because we're setting this information we want to set in specific tags in our call instant. So we can see here we're matching a column to session tag, and the column we would like to search when the caller says, "Hey, I would like to talk to a specific professor." We're searching the name column, and we're saving their search in a tag we've called professor name search, and then we're setting the tags here. So we're setting the professor name, we're setting to name 2. This would be this one, and the faculty we're setting to this, and the phone to a specific phone tag. So it's the column and then the tag. This is the kind of the pattern, and this is information Grace will use to confirm to the caller if she's gotten the correct professor, and then transfer them over using their phone number, which we will get to a bit later. And then we also have credentials right here, which is the connection between your Google account and GridSpace. And this you do in the credentials section, and you just create new credentials, and you choose the Google Sheets credentials, and then you come a sign in button right here where you go into sign in through your Google account, And once you've saved that, you have it as a list here you can use for connecting your Google account, Google Sheet account, to GridSpace. Next, I would like to go over the playbook. So as you can see here, we have an intro script and we have a few options. And as long as the caller doesn't say, I would like to talk to Professor, Grace will continue to answer the caller's questions. And once they say, I would like to talk to a person or professor, then it triggers this route right here, which will go to the route person. And here we're asking for the professor's search. And so what's the full name of the person you would like to speak to, the professor? Grace will ask the caller, and we're setting the type here to full name. That's what we're collecting and looking for. And this is we're using the same tag here as we're using in the connector. That's important. And then we're going into the page where we're checking if Grace got the correct professor. So we are running our connector right here, the one we created here, and we're pausing it to complete. Once it's run, Grace has got some information and she's here confirming with the caller, would you like to speak to, and then this is the name she got from the Google Sheet. Speak to Jasper Blackwood from the Faculty of Economics. This is again the faculty she got from the Google Sheet. And then the caller confirms if this was correct or was wrong. And if it was correct, then we go to the en route where she will, thank you, I will write you over to Jasper Blackwood, which is the name she got. Please hold a moment. So if we go then to the call flow, you can see here it's quite simple, but this is, we have inlet where they're calling, we have our bot, we have selected our bot, knowledge base, and playbook. And then once, let's say that we would like to be routed over to professor, we go to this en route outlet where we have set a dynamic tag, so a dynamic phone tag, because this is the prof_phone is the phone number of the professor they're looking for. And this Grace got from the Google Sheet here. So you have the dynamic phone number, which once she got the information and routing them over, she will use the phone number right here to route them over to the correct professor. All right, let's jump in and demo it.
Hi, welcome to Stanford University Admissions Center. My name is Grace, Stanford Virtual Assistant, and I can help you with any questions you have on admissions fees and our undergraduate programs. How can I help you today?
Could you tell me a bit about the application process?
Let's see. Of course, the application process involves submitting a statement of purpose, letters of recommendation, and transcripts. You'll also need to provide your TOEFL or Yale scores. Is there anything else you'd like to know?
Yes. Do you provide financial aid for undergraduates?
Yes, Stanford offers financial aid for undergraduates. Tuition is covered for those with family incomes under $150,000, and tuition, room, and board are covered for those with family incomes below $100,000. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Yes, I would like to talk to one of your professors.
Okay. What's the full name of the person you would like to speak to?
Jasper Blackwood.
I have that name spelled Jasperblackwood. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
All right. Would you like to speak to Jasper Blackwood from the Faculty of Economics?
Yes, I would.
Okay. I will route you over to Jasper Blackwood. Please hold one moment.
All right, as you can see here, Grace was able to answer any questions I had about applying for Stanford, and also she was able to route me over to a professor from the university. If you'd like a more step-by-step detailed guide, you can check out the corresponding article to this video, which will come up soon on our blog. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. If you'd like to send us our mail, you can do so at inquiries@gridspace.com, and we will help you in any way we can there. Thank you for watching.
Hello, thank you for calling Gridspace's YouTube channel. Did you make sure they liked the video and smash that subscribe button?
Yes, I did.
And ask them to leave any questions or thoughts in the comments. It helps me a ton. Thank you for watching, and if you'd like to talk to me yourself, go to gridspace.com and click on any one of our demos. Thank you, and talk to you soon.
Thank you, Grace.